Now, I believe we had Brother Tahir who inquired about a hadith and its authenticity. The hadith of a tribe who came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, فَاجْتَوَوُا الْمَدِينَةِ, يعني they felt very sick in Medina because of its environment. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised them to go out. They have a herd of camels. He allowed them to drink from the milk and the urine of the camels, and they actually felt better. So they killed the shepherd and they drove the herd and they ran away and so on. Later on, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam recovered them. They were arrested and so on. But they catch in the hadith that because they recovered whenever the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised them to drink the milk and the urine of the camels. And this hadith is narrated by Anas ibn Malik, may Allah be pleased with him, and it's a sound hadith. It's collected by both Al-Bukhari or Muslim. And the wisdom behind that, number one, you have to keep in mind one thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, وَمَا يَنطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam does not utter a word out of his whim. Rather, everything that he says, especially pertaining preaching and the deen, is wahy, a revelation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah knows best where is the shifa and where is the cure in drinking this or drinking that. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us, الشفاء في ثلاثة. The cure is in three things. شرطة محجم أو شربة عسل أو كية بالنار وأنا أنهى أمتي عن الكي. The cure lies in either hijama, the cupping, or drinking honey. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, يخرج من بطونها شراب مختلف ألوانه فيه شفاء للناس. شفاء للناس. Honey is a cure for people, or it has a cure in it for people. So it may work with some people, it may not work with others, but in general it is a cure and it is a shifa. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informed the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that there is a cure in the milk and urine of camels, there are tons of researches. If you just type that on, you Google it, you will be amazed. You will find it on Wikipedia. You will find many scientific researches on how they use both the milk and the urine of the camels, sometimes in even skin disease, in epidemic treatment and so on. This is not our subject, but if you ask me about the hadith, yes, it's a sound hadith. As far as the scientific researches, for the sake of time, you have plenty of time to study this. We lost this